What is up, Gemini? Thank you for joining me this Bird's Eye Tarot, and this is your reading for November 2022, or whenever you see this. This is also timeless, so if you see it, then this is meant for you right now. Um, but we're just going to see what's coming up in your month, okay? And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below how this resonates for you. That really helps the channel grow. And if you would like a private reading, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via Instagram or my website, which are linked down below in the description. So, Spirit, please tell me what's going on for Gemini in November 2022 or whenever they see this. Gemini. Farce. I just heard the word farce. So there might be a deal that you're trying to make that somebody is trying to deceive you. Just letting you know right now. So in case that's the case, in that case, you can just follow your intuition. Don't let somebody take advantage of you this month, okay? So let's start with that. We have Death reversed. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're very worried about something. Something that you've been trying to let go of. This fear of change, this stagnancy is causing you pain, but it's like you're afraid of change, but you know you need it. So, this could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be work. And this theme has been very common this month. Among all of the signs, really, but in different ways. In this case, I feel like this fear is more intense. I think there's some of you might be prone to panic attacks, and if you do have a panic attack, remember these words: you're not having a heart attack. You're just having a panic attack. Okay, it's just your brain chemistry is just having a little storm. That's all. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, interesting. We have the 9 and then the 8 of Wands. Okay. So, there's going to be some changes that you don't want to accept coming this month. There's going to be maybe situations that somebody else is putting into, and it's going to come in kind of quickly. And this is going to cause a lot of old traumas to come up. I think people used to tell you like that in one way or another that you were not worthy of something good. So when something, I'm not saying that something good that you really love is ending, but it could really be anything. But something is ending, and it's going to trigger you in this month. And so you're just asked to remember like all the good things about yourself. Write down some things that you love about yourself, and know that when these things happen, because they happen to all of us, that it doesn't change your worth. So you might be going through a breakup, perhaps. So follow your intuition. I'm not saying for sure that you're gonna have a breakup, but this could be a breakup, or this could be the loss of a job. But honestly, I would say that whatever is changing, you already kind of know about it, because death is a slow process in the tarot. It's not sudden. So you probably know about it, but when the change happens, when it's finalized, then it's going to be quick. Then it's going to seem like, wow, this came out of nowhere. But you're asked to remember that this change has been headed towards you for a while. And, I think some other people are worried as well about how you might react, or maybe you're worried about how somebody else will react when this change occurs, because there's definitely going to be hurt feelings with that Three of Swords, and that's the worst of it though. It's just hurt feelings. It's not, nobody's going to be like, I can't say this for sure, but I don't see anything seriously traumatic happening, is what I'm saying. I think the worst of it is just hurt feelings, and some anxiety over it, right? Taurus. I also got wind of these butterflies that are, so these can be people's expectations of you. These can be people's priorities, right? And this can be a message coming in. This could be travel as well. So you could be traveling and a lot of change is happening. Death is also represented by a butterfly, like, because they are they transform. They go from caterpillars to butterflies, right? So I would say that there's a definite big change coming in, but it's not one that's going to leave you broken. Even if you believe you will be broken, this is not going to break you. Not in the long term. It's really going to benefit you somehow in the long term, because you're going to use this as a way to transform into an even happier version of yourself. Yeah, your emotions are coming into this strong. Your intuition this month, is really important to follow your intuition. We have the Eight of Wands once again. So this could be falling in love. So it's possible that if this is a relationship, maybe somebody's falling in love with somebody else. So, but don't get too worried. This could be that you're catching feelings for a new person and you're afraid that they're going to reject you, right? So maybe somebody else maybe has had a breakup and you are trying to shoot your shot. You've waited a little bit, so you're not going straight forward. You've been respectful of their, the time they need to heal. But now you're like really thinking about it and trying to see if that will work. And you could put this on other situations. You could be waiting for a job opportunity to open up. Somebody might have to lose their job in order for you to get the job. And in this month, that might be happening. So if you have been wanting a job that somebody else has been occupying, then this month is a good time to check to see if that's going to happen. But I do feel for most of you, this is definitely an emotional thing. I think that, sorry, just trying to get my phone to, not... Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure it was silent. I think that you're going to have to make a very quick decision as well. I just think that whatever's coming in is going to come in and unexpectedly, perhaps, but it's not something like the Tower. At least we don't have the Tower here yet. If it is coming, then maybe so. But I just think it's something's really changing you from this difficult, hard emotion into the Queen of Cups, who is very capable of handling her emotions. She's a very deeply emotional person, but she is able to handle it with poise, right? And she follows her gut no matter what. And your gut is guiding you toward making a very swift change. Okay, you have the Hierophant. Okay. So maybe somebody could be getting married this month. Maybe this is about a marriage. Maybe this is about you not wanting to let go of a failing marriage. But this could also be that interesting. So I definitely see job opportunities opening up, or opportunities for making money, at least for bringing in more abundance are coming. I feel like some of you are going to be receiving an email unexpectedly this month that is going to really change your life if you allow it to happen. But the thing is, you might be afraid of the change in a way, because you know that you're already stable financially, perhaps, or you're stable enough, right? But there's this better opportunity, but it's a risk. And if you take that risk, then like, who knows what could happen, right? You could fail, is what is your thinking. But I think you need to take risks this month and make sure you're following your intuition. If you do receive some kind of message like this, offering you a big change, then you should definitely sit down, write about it, meditate over it. You could also ask me for a personal reading. But whatever it is, it's that opportunity is not going to last forever. So you're either going to need to take the opportunity within, depending on what it is, a few days to even few hours when you get it, or you're going to wait for the next opportunity, okay? Because there's always going to be another one. But for some of you, this is a relationship, and this is somebody who thinks about you quite a lot, who they haven't ever made their love or like for you apparent before, but now they are making it so. And they might even be bringing in a gift. But I do see both things. I see new financial opportunities, absolutely. A new sense of financial freedom for you coming up. Perhaps just the beginning of it. But definitely this new sense of like thinking that you can actually be financially independent and free. But like I said, there could be somebody who is trying to deceive you this month, so just keep an eye out for that. And also this could be, you have the 6 and the 7, interesting. So we have the 9 and then 8 going backward, then we have the 6 and the 7 going forward. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, you might have a feeling like you're going backwards in a situation, right? But in the end of the month, you're going to feel like you've made progress. But there's just going to be a little bit of a thing here where somebody is not going to be telling you the full truth, so you need to make sure you clarify everything. Every decision you make, you need to immediately ask for clarification on anything that you think could be potentially could cause you trouble down the line, right? You want to trust your intuition and trust the universe, but you also want to make sure that you're doing the right thing for yourself and not letting somebody take advantage of you. So that's not for everybody though. But you could also be this card can also signify getting away from a difficult situation, right? Getting away with something or getting away from something in general. So I feel like for some of you, somebody's saying something to you that was hurtful, that they don't mean it. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter if they mean it or not. If they're saying hurtful things to you, that's not acceptable. But if somebody does say something harsh to you this coming month, Gemini, then you're asked to remember that you're asked to just hold on and not react too quickly, because it's possible they didn't mean it and they don't want the change they were asking for, maybe, or they don't want you to feel that way about yourself or about the relationship, which could be important depending on the context. So the final messages for Gemini are TikTok. So yeah, like I said, you only have a limited amount of time to make a decision this month, but you're gonna need to ask questions, right? So don't hesitate in asking questions. Don't hesitate in getting clarification on this new project, this new relationship, this new deal. Okay, and for some of you, you might be visiting people. If you're in America, you might be. If you're in the U.S., you might be going home for Thanksgiving. And this is going to give you a time to contemplate on the decisions that you've made this month and what this could lead to. And I think you have a confidant within your family that you're going to be able to talk to for some of you. But also, you can't always know why something is happening. Sometimes the universe wants to keep that a secret. And so whatever is coming in a short time, you might never know exactly why, and you don't need to worry about the why, because it doesn't matter in the end. What matters is what actually happened. So, yeah, just when you find yourself asking why something happened in the past, just remember that what matters is the present, and to try to guide your thoughts into something more productive instead of something that will make you spiral and ruminate, okay? So, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful November whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below how this resonated with you. See you next time.